It started with a feeling I couldn't explain. I was wandering through a flea market not looking for anything in particular, when I saw it. A small, wooden music box sitting on a cluttered table. It wasn't flashy or expensive looking, but something about it made me stop. The carvings on the lid were intricate, almost hypnotic. I picked it up, running my fingers over the smooth surface. It felt strange, like it was waiting for me. "How much?" I asked the old woman behind the table. She gave me a crooked smile. $10, she said. I didn't think twice. That night, I put the music box on my nightstand. I noticed some tiny words engraved on the bottom. "Play me." Curious, I turned the little crank and opened the lid. The melody was soft and sweet. But there was something about it. Something that made me uneasy. I shrugged it off and went to bed. I woke up in the middle of the night. The music was playing. Again, I froze. I hadn't touched the box since earlier, and I was sure I'd closed the lid. Slowly, I turned to look at it. The lid was open, and the tune played softly in the dark. Maybe I hadn't closed it properly, I thought. I got up, shut the lid, and went back to bed. But as soon as I lay down, the music started again. This time, the melody sounded different, slower, almost off-key. I felt my chest tighten. "Stop it," I whispered, walking over to the box. I slammed the lid shut and the music stopped. The next morning, I decided to get rid of it. I didn't want it in my house anymore. I took it to the trash, left it there, and felt relieved as I walked away. But that night, when I went to my room, my heart nearly stopped. The music box was back on my nightstand. I couldn't believe it. I had thrown it away. How was it here? My hands shook as I picked it up. That's when I saw the inscription on the bottom had changed. It now said, "You can't get rid of me." I panicked. I grabbed the box, drove to a nearby lake, and threw it as far as I could into the water. I stood there, watching it sink. The melody faded as it disappeared, and I finally felt at peace. That night, I slept better than I had in days. But at 3 a.m., I woke up to the sound of the music. It wasn't coming from the nightstand this time. It was coming from under my bed.